me say no please. Officer would give me sick and low key. Come on, if you want here, come on Chinese. That's about the bear media.
My yatia. Matna harmony. I'm going to be yatia donku. Now I bought yatia donku so what I'm home. You on me yatia donku abroa. That's a beautiful song. So you have an idea. Obi amu in studio yimo. I have episode. Ado. Akwaba.
Thank you.
Oh, I feel.
Oh, Madawasi.
I'm fine, boy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now, what do you mean? Let me say.
Yeah.
Honestly, I have seen the video.
Yeah.
But truth be told, I haven't actually sat down and watched it.
Yeah.
It's worry in an meeting. On the member, Miss Yuda Muhu, ladies, and I'm saying, oh, lipstick band.
Lipstick band, yeah.
Then they decided that your lipstick band play a video.
I think with me, every day, per se, I just want to be different. I just want to try things. I've known their vocalist for so long, and she has been like a sister, you know.
Oh, okay.
And then I've played with them a couple of times. So after recording the song, and we partly did it live, and then we wanted to create content out of it because we've not finished the official video.
Oh, okay.
So I was just like, why not? Let's just play with them. I went to their rehearsal grounds and then we just rehearsed and then we shot it.
No, we shoot it.
Yes.
In your official video?
No, just live
but
session.
a video ni bio mbesana.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all I fall in love with the year.
Yeah, definitely.
First, kind of one of a before for it.
Oh, I love to create content out of. And then we people I have different versions of live with different bands before the official
The same
video.
song.
Exactly. Because I feel like projection for this song is actually quite bigger than the regular. You know, and I want to really create content out of it.
What's the motivation? Sanye lipstick band and they are super.
They're super.
They are super.
I think they are on their way to Europe today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, big up lipstick band. Yeah.
Okay. And Sanye different band
Yes.
different band
Then I get to have different spice, different approach, different arrangements. Because we na uti original song, there's a little difference in there with the arrangement. And then we even did something different with the lyrics in there. What I say. So, and I feel that's one thing that we artists from this side need to actually pay attention to.
Okay.
You know, Osha, content from outside. Shoes are they don't actually upload the whole thing. So stream wise, no, if you're able to upload bits and pieces of it, no, generates more revenue. And then also, so because Wayne is more of like a live band kind of song, no, I wanted to make it like a band song, so that when different bands get to play their regular routines, they can also play.
I get it. Into which other band should we look forward to?
Characters, Honey Groove, in Chin Chim, and then I have Mishutu live looping sessions with just me and then the gadgets, where you get to see me perform the song live but without a band, and also
okay.
So yeah, it's just
Episca.
Oh yeah, I said Umbiska.
Hey,
but I actually
my middle name is Sika.
Wow.
Mama that tomo. Me pesca.
I actually enjoy, the content, creating the content out of it. I love to see me try to do different things with the same thing. Yeah.
Epixode. What kind of artist are you?
If it should be one word, I'll just definitely use Epixode.
Your Epixode.
Yes, to describe the kind of artist I am. But then again, I can also dispute the fact that I'm a revolutionary when it comes to the kind of brand placement or the kind of projection I want to put this specific Epixode brand.
Okay.
I look beyond just people should just jump to it or make it trend on TikTok. I look beyond that. For me, it's about the legacy. I can mean box it. I can't use one word to describe it, but I'll just use Epixode.
You've done music for a while.
Yes.
It's not hormonum na. You cast your eyes back, your mind back to how it started and where you have gotten to. Would you say you are a fulfilled artist?
Yes and no.
Why? Why no?
Okay, yes, because it's just a blessing to still be relevant. What I say.
Okay.
I think it was tough, you know, and I always use my life as an example, my career as an example. Having my first nomination in the VGMAs, like 2013, to always work in the auditorium from 2013 to 2021, just to grab an award.
Yeah.
It shows an artist who has patience.
Yeah.
You know, it shows an artist who wants to definitely make sure he gets it. And I'll say no, because most of the time, no, the kind of input, it doesn't really match up to the output. What I say, what happens is so much investment, so much hard work, sleepless nights, which is regular. You have to do it. But an artist like me, you know, still be here as an independent artist without a label and still match up to the likes who even have labels and still be here. It's just a blessing.
In your label?
Yeah.
About it different. How different has you managing yourself been? We to Mwama till now. It may stay relevant.
I don't know how me and my team, I don't know how we do it. Big on my team, they've been with me from like 2013 till now. I think that it's always that mindset of trying to break my own record.
Okay.
You know, and I've always tried to perfect the act. Instead of trying to go the regular way when everybody's trying to do a party song, I step back and watch what is going on and then move towards a different direction. And most of the time, no, my team no money me come. But then again, I must say thank you to them because they get to understand me, or they even leave me to, you know, explore. And that's how come all these success come through. Because you're looking at an artist who, when you book for a show, will give you a scripted performance, not just, okay, you're booking me for a show, okay, how many minutes? I'm just not that artist.
Okay.
We take so many things in consideration, from costuming to the sound, the kind of band I'm playing with, you know, intro of the performance, creating our own montage, everything, graphics, everything. It goes just beyond, say, oh yeah, yaba performing, then we go.
Then you go.
You know, it's a projection for me. It's how I want to be remembered. You know, and that's what has kept me going every time. When I kill this year's show, right after getting home, I look at the loopholes and then start planning for the next one.
For the next one.
Exactly.
That's good. I was reading about you way back 2015.
Yeah.
Na you are one of the best dancehall artists or Ghana Harmony.
Yeah.
Like you can match up to them. You actually mentioned some names. But then 2 weeks ago, as a dancehall artist.
Okay, so I think say
let me clarify
that. Let me clarify that. I think it was just the caption was so wrong from what I said, different from what I said.
What did you say?
So what I was trying to say is, you're near 100% dancehall, and nobody can dispute the fact that dancehall, as much as we claim that the Jamaicans are from Africa and we are blacks, this is somebody's culture. You know, this is somebody originated this, and then we give attributes to Jamaica, right? Now, all I was saying is, I work Ghana no. The very moment we sample a Jamaican production or instrumentals or a record, now we add our local sound to it. It be about pan logo, about atente bang, you know, all those kind of local instruments into it. It dilutes it from the 100% dancehall into something that becomes like a sub.
Okay.
And then we would only be recognized when we find a name to it, when we actually box it and own it.
Full stop. Dancehall.
And that's what I'm saying. But what can I say? Dancehall. People actually try make it look like I'm discrediting the hard work of
all
of us. You understand what I'm saying? I'm only saying that the very same way we can be proud about high life, and then we still be proud about hip life. What am I gonna say? Which hip life was actually gotten from high life, but then it was given a name.
It was given a name.
And then
it's once words in a way, and they should give it a name.
Which I know that most of my colleagues are trying. Big up Stone Boy, he's carving something for us Afro dancehall, you know. But then the very same way people get to recognize.
You are a reggae dancehall artist.
I would say
at least currently you're holding the reggae dancehall artist.
Stone Boy won this year.
3 Music.
No, 3 Music is a performer of the year.
Performer of the year.
Overall performer
for 3 Music. Yes. Okay. Okay.
You see, that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying none of us is a dancehall artist. We still hold, like, represent Ghana on the global stage as reggae dancehall artists. But then again, no, when it's even funny when we even get there, most of us are attributed as Afrobeat artists most of the time, because that's what's global now.
That's what's global.
What I say. So not to discredit the hard work of any artist, but then again, and I had a conversation with Stone behind, and then, you know, he maybe also he enlightened me on some part. You know, so big up Stone. I think some of these things, most of the time, we the artists take it to heart. Okay. You know, and I respect him. Like, when he heard what I said, and then he read the captions, he linked up, bro, I heard you say this. I think you should direct it this way. And I'm like, oh, bro, okay, this is what I really meant. Like,
when you said it.
And that's fine. And then advice, we both shared advice, and then we're good. The next minute, he's bigging me up on Twitter, I'm doing same, and then we're just moving. Because we learn each time. Maybe he has been able to get to a level that, and that's the far. He has gotten so far with this. So maybe the experience is more than what I know.
What you know.
You get what I'm saying? So for him to reach out, I respected that a lot. That reach out to me personally, I say, yo, bro, this is what I heard. What did you mean by that? You know, and that's how we learn. So big up Stone Boy.
Epixode.
Yeah.
Maybe it will be in movies now. It seems so. Some show so ye shrewo, so ye choco, so ye calamine lotion. Neda draw ha monomia.
Yeah.
It takes us straight to a traditionalist. Obi oya abosom nyama, obi oyedi obi. On American
bad.
Say in movies now we portray them as but then that is the ideology.
Okay.
Almost my address na minimobia. I actually had to urge him to listen to your song before he realized that it is not about them.
The looks or anything.
Abosom some nads, you know.
Yeah.
Now people know you. I mean, I've had an artist, Mire Fin is a gospel artist. He came from the UK. Ni video, now why?
Yeah.
And quickly I mentioned you.
Yeah, I think somebody spoke to me about that. And I'm like, oh no, it's all right.
Quickly I mentioned you. Sisi anko funyemu. Pepe.
No, mean to me. That's episode. That's episode. Me will fear it's too flawless. But anytime I have to represent the brand Epixode, it has to come with this. Well,
is it kind of something like representing Ghana? Something.
Yes,
I want to understand.
Okay, so it all started, I think, way back in 20.
And I put that I come.
And you're bad. And you're bad.
Sanka wutsi nanka na ede tem this was na beats ga na anya na yes akwam kwanda anya.
And you're bad. I think it started way back in some few years ago. Nami was Zimbabwe. I was headlining a show. I wasn't even headlining a show. I was more of like an opening arts for a Jamaican artist.
Okay.
Turbulence and they make a banting. And then we had to play like three venues. So the third one, the final, the grand show, it happened, say, when we went to the press release, the press and everything, meeting the people, everybody was branding me as a Jamaican artist. As I said, first name it, you know, because you look up to these people and then now you're on that level with them. But then again, to step back and analyze these things, I felt like my tongue, my originality, I'm actually not being proud of where I come from.
Okay.
You know, so it was just a smart way. Said, okay, you're an artist, you paint, or you're a graphic artist, you do art. So why don't you add a little bit of that side? Because people don't also know that side of you. So I just incorporated the art into this. And I definitely, when you see this, it'll be always Home Depot, and I'm a Gan.
Oh, okay.
You know, but I
so
know
you're depicting your culture.
exactly, and I know it's actually changed. It has actually helped. Let me put it like that, with the brand Epixode, because anywhere you step, even if you show me in a silhouette and then have this on, you'll definitely
We know it's Epixode.
exactly, and then you have new people like on social media right now. Anybody who does this, they even tag me, you know, giving me credit and all of that. Not to say that I started it, no. But I think that I've been able to hold on to it as something that should define my brand. You know, and it has nothing to do with
Until on your
cause.
for some.
No. It's just like, oh, can say, Sai Illuminati, I know. Ubi Dra is Illuminati. But then again, no, you can attribute it or even take it back to Egyptian history, which is Eye of Horus, what I say. So it's good. Sometimes we need to educate our people too on these things. It's just what I feel and I put on my face. Not to say, oh yeah, Abusum for Pacho, I may attack me humiliation, Pacho. I beg you. No. I can say by this time they may drive it. I own a jet.
Oh, I don't want to when you come not always
now, what are we living for? If right now, I have to be doing stuff like that, I definitely want to better my life. You understand what I'm saying?
Matters.
Yeah, I want to.
The drawing is going to stay like this, or
no, it changes. I put on what I feel. I do it myself. I just do what I feel. Yeah.
But then apart from that one, kasa, it's on why walking billboard. Nello draw arts na di ejuma.
Yes. I think my arts pays me more.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you have an art studio?
I used to, but I closed it because I had to relocate from Dansoman.
Okay.
You know, but I'm hoping that one day I'll have like more of like a museum in my house. You know, I get to exhibit. My start here, I'm trying to put up some exhibitions to exhibit a few of my works. I'll say it again. I'm proud that I designed one of the famous logos in Ghana, which is Shutter Movement's logo.
Oh.
Yes. Done graffitis for a couple of videos. Stoneboy featuring Patoranke, Mename graffiti now. And then big up Edem. Edem gave me my first graffiti job, like mainstream. That was Heba. Okay, I saw a video no. Heba. Yeah. I was so young then. I did that video. And then also, I think the most recent one, Adina. Why?
Oh.
Yeah, and everything you see my videos, from graphics to graffitis, concepts and everything I do.
So let me ask this. So you've done all these graffitis for all these artists. Do you do it for payment or you do it for relationship's sake?
I think it started with, I actually got paid on the first consignment with Edem. I got paid. But moving on, you know, you're more of like a protege to some artists, or you look up to these artists, and then music-wise, it opens doors. Cause imagine, I think I met Stone, not Stoneboy, like Stone. Because I did a graffiti for them. I was an upcoming artist back then, so it opened another door for me to be like a family to him. But then again, for me, it was just doing it out of love, so that when you see the work, you get to recommend me to somebody else to get paid. That's how I was seeing it. But it wasn't coming like that, and I wasn't even getting the credit. So I just stopped. So I was only doing, I just do for myself. Unless the person's like family, you know, before I get to do it. I'll do it because I'm a person. You understand what I'm saying? No. Depending on how I feel, and if I know that, okay, let me just do it because I want to do it. You know, because Mimi Huni say, 3 years to come, I'm going to be like super big. So anybody who owns an Epixode piece is going to be like freaking expensive.
So let me ask you this. Senka ebia enye the arts.
Yeah.
Right? You don't do the paintings and all that. Maybe you are into trusses.
Yes.
you are into LED stage abadabade, and you are in the industry.
Yeah.
Now, said these artists need it. Are you just going to give it to them for relationship's sake, or you charge them for it?
That one I'll charge them, because then you're looking at maintenance of these things. You're looking at employing people to actually go set up, and then you know, if it breaks right now. But the reason why I was just doing it, even though now it still adds up to my CV, I can still have them in my press kits or my electronic stuff and everything to show people. I was also looking at building the kind of, you know, respect for myself as an artist. You know, if now, I denied one of the biggest music videos. I had to do a graffiti for one of the biggest. I denied it. I said, no, I won't do it. Not because I didn't know that. I knew the artist, I knew the song, but I just didn't want to do it because most of the time it's taken for granted. You know, and then you can, I'm tired of always being like the second person to reach out. You don't come and say, oh, Charlie, there's somebody for do for me, and the person not this, so I beg you can't do for me. I won't do it.
Are you not being taken for granted because you offer it cheaply?
That's what I'm saying. So for some time now,
So charge.
I won't even do it. I'll do for myself.
That's not talent, no.
No, I sell my art pieces.
Wait.
I sell my art pieces. I export my art. My family is 80% of my family is in US and London.
So you export.
Exactly, I export them. I have a sneaker line where I customize sneakers. I export. I have a clothing line, Black Tribe. I export. Now we're trying to even build and establish another company called Step On Rags. They're custom made rags. But all these things are not really linked to Epixode music, because I want them to be more of like standing on their own. Okay. You understand? I just use the Epixode brand to promote them, and then also make sure I do them myself. I don't employ people to do my art for me. So for me, you know, owning a piece for me is like something that you, because I can't do a replica of any of my pieces. You get into
Oh, okay. So far as in is cover hormone, like with the importation and other things, you are okay. I'm support one. I will be part of Adamo into we can't be doing free services like that in this economy.
We finish.
No way.
Charity.
No way. Pro bono Epixode.
Yeah.
What biggest feature or you wanna?
Biggest feature. I think it was Brick and Lace. Yes, I did a feature.
Your biggest feature?
Yes, I think so. Like,
well, at that time, Brick and Lace. It was an ish.
Now, I don't think my biggest feature is out yet.
Not out yet.
Yes, it's not out yet. I've got a couple of biggest features, both international and local songs. Yes, yeah.
The question is, I'm maybe some time I so I don't want to, because I see it as a whole topic. The issue with TikTokers.
Yes.
Have you paid a TikToker to help your song?
Not
trend?
yet.
Would you ever do it?
Why not? Promotion wise, that's the order of the day now. But not to say that I'm going to put all the energy in there. I haven't paid any yet, but at least my songs do good, you know. But not to say that I'm not going to pay any TikToker to work with or anything.
Abba, what's the highest payment you've given to a DJ to help promote your song?
Okay, so with me, I think I'll just have to be grateful to most of the DJs that my career has been on a very good side. People don't really charge me like, okay, bring me this money. I think most of them works on basis of the fact that I have also been there for them, and then also looking at the content that we give them, it's worth playing it. So we get to appreciate them. Most of the time, I don't even pay. I think last year, what happens is, I did art pieces for specific people in the industry. People who don't even...
The art Bible one.
No, but the art pieces are even expensive than, say, my 500 CDs and my 1,000 CDs. The art piece is expensive than that. You understand what I'm saying? The motive alone to think about somebody to get the person an art piece is work. And not to say, may I personally drive to meet them and appreciate them.
And
these are people that some of them I've not even had one-on-one contact with. But I've seen what they've done, maybe for me, maybe for another artist. And then the fact that they keep supporting the industry. What I say. So money-wise or where payment goes, most of the time our people handle it behind the scene.
But then you've paid a DJ before to.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think I have.
You've never given
I've
cash?
not, no. And I make her know. My career has been on a good side. I've never given anybody like, oh, boss, this is what, okay, I'm charging you 5,000. Pay me before I play the song. I don't think I've had any vibe with any
but
DJ like
Epixode, in this day and age, there's so many forms of paintings.
Yes.
Awaba. It's a home no man will be afraid. I have a surprise for you. No, I bet your painting. You be a home whatever, but it is perfect. You be a home but one check a guy. You have when you are check a car. Me now or your painting.
Yes.
So to the ample will be your term. Maybe what I'm and that they're actually paintings that come out like that. Into say per day. If a DJ will promote to him, let's say many painting. Is there
okay?
Let's
also look at it from this perspective that Otihana Mimao 500 said. Let's say I have 5,000 to use on a promotion, right? 10 people. Now Mimao 500 cedis is you don't deserve it. To me personally, that's what I feel.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Okay. So I'd rather want to appreciate you with something that will be there for, even if any fempuna, I know that I put effort in there, and then the love alone embarking it.
Okay.
You know, you get like example, the first time meeting Pato Rankin, I actually designed a magazine for his album, and I gave it to him.
Okay.
We've known each other growing up in dancehall, right?
Okay.
But we've never had that thing, and that thing alone had been able to glue me to him till now. Which I have not gone to him that, bro, I'm begging for a feature or anything, but I respect the fact that we are family.
Your family.
You know, and for me, you know, it's the good name. I appreciate that thing. I can boldly sit here and say that I am the only artist, I stand to be corrected, who is being followed by Adebayo. It is not an achievement, but I love it. I respect it. Sometimes I wake up and just go check, because this is somebody who I don't have a personal thing with, you know, but he follows my works and then he appreciates it.
Okay.
You know, so from a distance, say me painting na me the kochena. I know that it is worth more than just trying to go give him a he owns everything. You can't give him a Rolex watch. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
But a piece of art, he would appreciate it. Mona Lisa still sells. It will still be the biggest painting ever.
It would forever.
Forever. Maybe I'm painting 100 years to come now. A bohana motono 5 billion. Maybe my bones are somewhere. You know. But maybe the time that it was painted, it wasn't
worth that much. You see, when you mean
Atia
don't.
Zoe Atia.
Oh, me Atia don't. Hey, me Atia don't come. Papa. So you're paid. Say you're calling for.
Video. No, this particular session is on YouTube.
Okay.
There are other videos on YouTube. How do you call it? The lyrics video is on YouTube as well.
Okay.
The song itself is on all the digital platforms.
Episode music.
Yeah, Episode music.
Okay.
And then you can also check out the old songs. But for now, it's Atia. Yes.
Now, what social media handles?
Episode music.
Episode.
But maybe episode so with the X. So it's
with X.
EPIXODEMUSIC.
Then.
Yes, episode music.
Thank you. It's been a great conversation.
Thank you.
It's been a very.
So my another 1 hour.
I see.
So my another 1
hour.
Why
don't 1 hour come home? You know what I say? That we're joining and therefore this interesting conversations were original TV Pae Mu Ka show do. Isn't when you that the only guy in the industry. Social media handles: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, @Abba_Guy. If you want to be on the show, men send a hi, not in Jaho. When you send the message, say exactly what you want, and then I would reply to it. Nyami Adumotina, Evishia. Have a good afternoon.
Yeah.